In summary, within our visit to the Bendigo Magistrates Court on Wednesday, April 7th, our group witnessed such court proceedings and legislation previously discussed. The courtroom layout stood as mentioned, and the crimes against child sex offences were witnessed. Personnel present throughout the court proceedings included the magistrate and the clerk, prosecutors from the Victorian Police, the defendant, defence lawyers and the support team of the defendant himself, as well as the Bendigo Court chaplain. Supportive assistance from social work and family members of the defendant were noted, and when entering the courtroom, all personnel walking in had to individually bow towards the magistrate and sit quietly in the public gallery, if not at the bar. The case was a committal proceeding and was heard to determine the severity of the case at hand. This type of hearing allowed the strength of evidence presented to be tested. The case stated by the magistrate asking the prosecuting police officer to state the case being presented before him in the form of a hand-up brief. This outlined the police report and the record of events that outline the events of that day. After all this information was presented, the defence team was given an opportunity to present their case. Whilst the hearing for this case was set for a near date in the future, it was clear that law interventions such as breaching set AVOs, state and federal acts against family violence and sex abuse, as well as the age of consent, were going to be considered in further deliberations. It was also interesting to note that given the nature of this case and its somewhat uncomfortable content, the magistrate appeared to be in a hurry when organising a date for the hearing. When the evidence was being presented, although remaining formal and professional at all times, the judge often placed his head in his hands and shook his head. This revealed some kind of human emotion when I think the court system is often viewed as being cold and impartial to information presented.